So today we're going to be looking at how to create AI influencer content using OpenAI's GPT Image 2 model. And so I've put together a GPT for you guys to make this process a little bit easier, more streamlined. It's completely free, obviously. It's linked in the post on Patreon and also in the YouTube link in the description. And so in this video, I'm just going to show you guys how it works, what you can do with it. So to use this GPT, you're going to need at least 2 images of your character, preferably an image like this that shows your character in full detail and is a headshot portrait photograph. This will help give you the most consistency in your images. And you're also going to want to attach a couple of body images so that the model has those as a reference to keep everything consistent. So the very first thing that we're going to say is, here are my attached images. Let me know when you're ready for prompting. All right, so now we can see that GPT has analyzed all the images that we've provided and has committed a lot of those main details of our character to be consistent in every image that it generates. So let's just start off with something simple here. So you don't have to be super detailed with this. We can see that by default, it's going to create 9:16 images. You can obviously ask for different resolutions if you need that. But for our prompt, I'm just going to say sitting in the shade with shadows from the trees on the ground, wearing a yellow sundress, soft smile with tongue sticking out through her lips, and we'll send this off. So now we just got to wait for ChatGPT to do its thing and we'll check out this image. And so while this is generating, I'll let you guys know that the first part of our AI influencer course is almost finished. So keep an eye out for that because we're talking about some really great stuff in that course, giving you guys a ton of really great tools and resources to really scale your AI influencer production. If you guys are interested in that, please consider subscribing to the channel or becoming a free member on our Patreon. Now we can see here's the image that we got back, which is really solid. And with, again, some of the tools that we have in the course, we could even upscale this, add some very light refinement, and really just bring it to its full glory. But like, this is a really solid image that we could definitely use to create a carousel. So now let's go ahead and say, change the woman's pose in the image you generated, crisscross applesauce with arms folded across chest looking to the right of the frame. So now it's going to take that same image and adjust the pose. So that's kind of how you can quickly make carousels or multiple frames from the same environment. And here you go. And honestly, I'm kind of surprised that this went through. Wasn't intending to be kind of so revealing, but we can also upload reference images and put our character in that image. So let's say, use the attached image as a reference and replace the subject with our character, Black Widow cosplay, pink iPhone with no phone case instead of the black one in the reference. So again, we'll send this off. Here we go. We get something like this back, which obviously looks really good. And we can see we did follow the instructions. So that's how you can also use reference images. And obviously our character is definitely consistent, but we can also upload images of real products, for example. So here are these Ray-Ban glasses and this really intricate queen shirt. So this should be a pretty good test. We'll say sitting at a table booth inside of American McDonald's, high angle selfie photograph, making a peace sign with her free hand, food visible on the table, a medium fry, shamrock shake, and half-eaten Big Mac in its box. She's wearing the items in the attached images with a soft side smirk. So one thing to keep in mind, obviously with ChatGPT being a closed source model, some things like this that are kind of copyrighted may not work. Although, I mean, I've gotten away with some pretty interesting logos so far and branded characters, obviously. So I don't know, this could be a Sora 2 situation where we start off kind of less monitored for the first couple weeks and then go on total lockdown. Who knows? We'll see. Interestingly enough, in this case, it actually worked. Yeah, I mean, I'd say that this looks pretty dang good. You can see that the environment even makes mostly sense. We got the ordering machine here. The only really weird thing is this kind of table in the background. But again, we could ask for a regeneration. I mean, we can see that the text on here, Big Mac is spelled perfectly. McCafe looks correct. Queen is also written correctly. So this is a really insane image for sure. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I mean, I think you guys are pretty well versed in models like this in the image generation space in general, so it's pretty straightforward. Like I said, the link to this GPT is provided to you guys either in the description or on the Patreon post for this video. So go ahead and give it a shot, and would love to see what you guys are generating and what you find so that I can make any necessary tweaks to the GPT if needed. That's it, guys. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next one.